I planted the seeds, but I didn't water them, though, at least.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we hosted it at the events, but we didn't have set TOs because at the time we were so busy TOing Melee and Smash 4. Then once we dropped Melee, we were able to kind of shift our focus towards Pokken and just Smash 4 in specific. And it's easier to stream anyway. I mean, we're streaming right off the Wii U. I don't have to switch component cables and all this and that.
Now, see, this is actually interesting. He did go with the Weavile.
Yeah,
he went with the Weavile there.
What do you think the reasoning behind that could be? Because like we talked about before, the damage output that Blaziken brings to the table completely trumps anything that Weavile has in his arsenal. But, okay.
I think he's proven us wrong right there.
I guess so.
Being able to get in. See, some would say he has a better matchup just because of the mere speed of him. We'll see how it works out for him. It's not something I would personally go with, but
no, absolutely not.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. And just keeping Weavile at bay right now, he's really struggling. As he finds himself back in field phase. I know that's not the spot he wanted to find himself in. And as he comes in with the homing attack, he's getting punished with the counter. Okay, here we go. We got a shimmy coming out. Shimmy chongas. And Snarl comes out to play.
He pulls it too quick there.
Yeah.
Able to get in there for some of the Fury swipes. Get some knockoffs, some synergy.
Okay. I like that a lot. He knows he's going up against a zoner. Why not run Whimsicott?
Now, that's something that Weavile does have a big advantage of is the synergy gain. It's so fast, but then he finds himself going with the unsafe move and then the grab, but still lives with that synergy.
Absolutely. Like, before you know it, fight against the Weavile, you don't even notice that he didn't have his synergy like 12 times in the whole match. But I'm actually okay with that because his actual burst attack itself doesn't do a lot of – oh, that was weird. Doesn't do a lot of the silhouette of Weavile getting caught in animation.
We've had a lot of weird camera angle issues these past couple of times.
Yeah, like last week there was like a strange camera angle too, like last Thursday, I think.
Yep. And so there was one today. I did a Victini combo, shot him straight in the air, and the camera just sat there and span. So it's been interesting.
Absolutely, and a valiant effort right there in that first match, but unfortunately Dan Good falling a little short here as Kukkii runs away with that first match. Okay.
So he gets a counter there and the phase change. See, something that Weavile really does have, another tool that he has, is the agility, which will go through a lot of the projectiles in field phase for Braxian.
Yeah. And maybe she knew that he was going to go Weavile. I mean, obviously, you're going against Weavile. You know that he's going to have his synergy gauge built up the entirety of pretty much all the top 8. So why not throw Snarl out there? I mean, of course, you know, it's an attack in itself. I think it does like 40 damage, if I'm not mistaken. But for the most part, people are with that support just to take away from your synergy gauge.
Yep. So eliminate the 50-50, get some of that synergy out of there.
Absolutely. And Whimsicott coming back out to play.
So he actually gets the counter off there with the Whimsicott.
Snarl coming back out to play again, but good job getting guarded. That was huge damage on block there. And unfortunately dropped his guard and just fell victim to one of those wall combos that Kukkii is so infamous for. Alrighty.
All right, game number 2 between Mr. Fumu and Kukkii. I say, what needs to be different? So what do you think Fumu needs to do differently against this matchup?
I mean, honestly, we know how this matchup goes versus a character on the caliber of Braixen, especially in the hands of somebody like Kukkii. The name of the game is find a way to get in and find some solid access points and get in for some solid punishment, because more times than not, he's finding himself against the wall. I mean, just eating monumental amounts of damage. Okay, and as we see right here, he finds himself getting zoned back out again, but again, finding more entry. Man, he really loves his shimmy. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, you almost have to do that. I mean, if you're not shimmying with Weavile, what are you doing?
Is that something nobody gets grabs on Kukkii. It's almost, she's very notorious for never getting grabbed.
Yeah. Oh, very nice. Catching her out of the air.
Keeping alive here.
Yeah, man. 1 HP left. Not the best spot to be in. Wow. Very strong finish. And again, no need to run Espeon. We're just going to stick with Umbreon here. And I like that a lot.
Yeah, I definitely think it's the right call for this matchup. See something like that where Weavile's going to get a counter and be able to knock him out of that.
Yeah, because she almost got punished there as she attacked his guard right with that homing attack. Oh.
Yep. And just setting up the sunny days and just the shield pressure. Able to get the knockoff there. A little bit of synergy.
Okay, she's trying to bait him in, and here he comes. He has no choice but to approach. Nice. Nothing out of the norm there. Okay. There must be a blue moon out because he ended up finding a way to get a grab in there. But not allowing him to go for a second one. Goes right into her synergy gauge, and she plays the runaway game. Which is actually okay because Weavile's pretty quick on his feet as well. So
just trying to wait out that synergy.
Yeah.
Pops it. This might catch her. It does. Gets her out of the counterattack.
Very nice. Here we go. 86.
Say Fumu's so close to taking this game here.
Yeah.
She needs one good hit, but then gets grabbed himself for his trouble.
Yeah, very punishable. And here we are right now in duel phase. Let's see if he has what it takes to try to solidify this game.
Oh, agility's through. What's the mix-up?
Yeah. Takes him right out of the air. That was a good read there by Kukkii.
Gets Kukkii with the knock-off there to take the game.
Kukkii needing a potion here right now. About to take breaks into the Pokemon Center.
Grabs Fumu out of the jump there. Fumu trying to CADC around him. I believe going for a grab, but Kukkii able to get him out of it. And those cancels are on point there for Kukkii.
They always are as she gets the wall carry, but you can't put a cornered Weavile in the corner for too long. He's going to find his way out.
And see, the thing is, I don't understand why Fumu is going for the Whimsicott in dual phase so often. He's not throwing it out in field phase, which would be the most helpful for him. Maybe trying for the approach a little bit more, but
possibly. I mean, I know it's pretty difficult for him to try to get in on breaks, and so he probably wants to make sure that when he gets in, he makes it count.
And this will probably take it. Oh, no, she's not going to combo off of the Umbreon.
Oh, wow.
Jumps over it. He's still alive.
Oh, wow.
But gets hit with
Most
the Ember.
Unfortunate, yeah. All righty. And that is a clean, well, I'm not going to say clean 2-0, but
if
2-0 nonetheless.
Fumu made her work for it. I mean, he took a game off of her, which is, I mean, it's a huge accomplishment for a lot of us here going against Kukkii, just such a dominant player.
Yeah, that she is.